What is going on, guys? Xjinx here, and I'm back. This time bringing you part 2 of the E3 press conferences going over the PS4 today. And in part 1, I went over the Xbox One, its release date, its specs, and its exclusives. So part 1 will be in the link in the description or an annotation on the screen somewhere on the screen. You can go click on it, and I highly recommend it. So you can go check it out. So anyway, before I go and talk about the PS4, this is once again Battlefield 3, playing Rush on Operation Metro, and once again, please excuse the lagginess, the choppiness. I'm playing this on 2-year-old hardware, and it's kind of outdated by many standards, so that's why it's a little bit laggy. And please excuse my terribleness at the game. I didn't just get this game, but I don't really play it, and yeah, so that's it. Let's get started. The release date of the PS4 will be sometime during the holiday season this year, and that basically means November, December, and we don't know the exact date, but somewhere in the last 2 months of the year, just like the Xbox One coming out in November. I personally think it'll be a good opportunity and a good move by Sony to release the PS4 before Black Friday, which is most likely what Microsoft is going to be doing, because Black Friday is, as everyone knows, everyone in the US knows, you're going to go to like Walmart and just buy everything in the store, trample people, blah blah blah. Was that too soon? Probably not. I don't know. But yeah, with the release date, it's going to be $400, which is $100 cheaper. I said this back in part 1 with the Xbox One. I understand why the Xbox is $500, because it's bundled with the Kinect, so that adds that probably adds $100 right there. But it also adds in the built-in DVR, the built-in Twitch TV broadcasting, and what was it? The built-in wireless connector, which, you know, obviously that's going to add into the price. Alright, so the next one, we're going to be going into the specs now. It's going to have an 8-core AMD CPU. If you guys don't know, there's two CPU manufacturers. Like, the main manufacturers are Intel and AMD. I don't really like AMD for gaming purposes. I personally went with an Intel for my build, but that does not mean that AMD is a bad company. I just don't really use them for gaming. But that doesn't mean that this is going to be a bad CPU chip. And honestly, it's 8-core. It's going to be plenty powerful to handle all the new generation of games. So that was just my personal opinion on AMD. They're not a bad company. I just don't really use them for gaming. Along with the CPU, it's going to have its own separate GPU, which is graphics card, and it's going to be an HD Radeon 7870. Now, if you know computers, this isn't really a high-end graphics card. It's not one of those. I don't know which is high-end in Radeon standards. I know which is high-end in NVIDIA standards. It's nothing like a 690. It's nothing like a 770. In NVIDIA standpoints, I don't really know how high it is Radeon wise, but I would say a medium to high range graphics card. So it's going to be able to run all those games perfectly, pretty much above 30 frames per second. So it's going to be no problem there. They're going to have 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is just like the Xbox One. 8 gigabytes of RAM is plenty, and I don't really know how much storage the PlayStation 4 is going to have, cloud-wise and hard drive-wise. It might be separate. It might just be how the Xbox 360 has it now, with the own separate hard drives that you can take out and replace and blah blah blah. Probably not, because that's kind of stupid, considering they didn't have that the PS3. So I really don't know what they're going to do, how many gigabytes the storage is going to be. I couldn't find it anywhere. So, yeah. So that's it for the specs. So now we're going to go into why everyone's going to go the route of the PS4 this generation. And that's because during the press conference, the biggest reaction, like the high point of the show, was when Sony announced that the PS4 will indeed support used games. And if you all know, the Xbox One and Microsoft has this huge problem with used games, sharing games. You know, you can only have one gamer tag per game. Like if you have Call of Duty Ghosts, right, and you want to give it to your friend, he really can't use that copy of the game because it's like, I think it's called mandatory game installs, where it's like one install only. Like, how do I explain this? Oh, I know. If you ever installed an operating system on your computer, this is like, I'm going all computer wise here. If you ever installed like Windows 7 on your computer, that disk that you use to put in your disk drive is a one-time disk only. You can't use it on another computer and install Microsoft Windows 7 a bajillion times. It's only that one install, and that's exactly what's going to happen with the Xbox One. You're going to buy a game, most likely. You're going to buy a game, you're going to insert it in your Xbox One. It's going to tell you to install the game to the Xbox One, and then basically that disc is most likely useless. That's what I think it's going to end up being, and that's completely stupid. And that's why everyone's going to go the route of the PS4, because it's not going to have that. Another bitch slap to Microsoft was it does not need to be connected online. If you guys don't know, you need to periodically check in online on Xbox One every 24 hours or so in order to play your games, which is, again, pretty stupid. At least it isn't like always online, which is kind of a hassle. But having to check in like once every 24 hours could also be a hassle. But you know, it's 2013 and everyone has an internet connection that has pretty much an Xbox or a PS3, and that might not be an issue, even though it could be an inconvenience. And also, a quick side note on the sharing games thing, Sony also released a short video on how to share your games on the PS4. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen. I forgot who it was, but it's basically some dude he's holding a copy of of a game, and he goes, "This is how you share games on PS4." And then he gives it to the person, and they both smile at the camera, and that's it. That's the video. And that was just the third bitch slap to Microsoft, and that's immediately how PS4 won this generation. Unless Xbox One fixes the, one gamer tag per game type of deal, and I just adjusted my mic there, that's why you heard that. If they fix that one gamer tag per game deal, and they fix that you don't need to be online every 24 hours, I'm pretty sure it would be just as even as the Xbox 360 and the PS3 this generation. So with that, now we're gonna go into more of the pretty much the extra stuff, and the stuff that people aren't really that excited to hear, even though it's kind of important. You now have to pay to play, and it's called PlayStation Plus, something along those lines, and it's $50 a year, or like $15 a month, $50 a year, and it's $10 less than what Microsoft has for the Xbox 360 right now, which is $60 a year. And I find this pretty funny because PlayStation fanboys have been holding this over Xbox fanboys all these years with the PS3, saying like, "Oh, I will never pay to play online. That's really stupid." And the PS4 is gonna come out, and then you have to pay for it. And then they're gonna be like, I don't mind paying. It's only $50 a year," which is how Xbox 360 started out before moving to $60 a year. Which is, I don't know why they did that, but it's pretty funny. Like, fanboys can be fanboys, you just gotta get used to them. So the next one is the new party chat system. Now, I don't really play PS3. Like I said in part 1, it's like gathering dust. It's a Netflix machine basically for me. But it's gonna have this new party chat system, which is basically, if you have an Xbox 360, you know what party chat is. It's basically, you can take a bunch of your friends, I think it's 8 maximum on the Xbox, and you can have one person playing GTA 5, another person playing Call of Duty Ghosts, another person browsing Netflix, and they can all be talking in one party, just like a Skype call. And I'm not sure if they have this already in the PS3. It might be new, or it might just be like a new modified version of that. But anyway, I don't know why IGN would put it there if it's not new and if it's just you know, there, if it's already been in the PS3. But the next one is now PS Vita, and if you guys don't know what that is, it's just like the whole move around thing with the PlayStation 3. And I'm not really too interested in it, although the new Walking Dead game will be coming out for it. I'm not sure if it's going to be coming out for Xbox One with the Kinect. I would love to see how it would work with the Kinect, but I might just get the new Walking Dead on the PC. But that's just me. So it's going to have the new Walking Dead, and as you all know, it's going to be the one with the Telltale one, not the Walking Dead Survival Instinct one that sucked dick. It's going to be the Telltale one that won like Game of the Year, Best Game, fucking every award known to man this year. So you got to be excited for that, for the PS Vita fans. And this is kind of a side note, but there's going to be 300 PlayStation games that will be releasing this year alone. Now Sony and all the PlayStation exclusive developers will just pump out games to the PlayStation 4. They've always been doing that with the PS3, and release-wise, they've always been the ones with the most games. And I guess that's why Sony's doing really well. And also with that, this has been rumored, but GTA 5 will have a PS4 exclusive bundle. Now GTA 5 will not be exclusive to PS4, the game itself, but I'm pretty sure the bundle that it comes with, it's going to come with like a headset that is only exclusive to PS4. That's rumored. If it is, that's pretty cool. It's going to come with, like I said, it's going to come with a headset, like all decked out GTA 5 wise. But if they could do this with the Xbox One, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be happy. And the final thing, before going into the PS4 exclusives, it's gonna be there's gonna be Netflix on it and a new thing called Redbox Instant. And if you guys know what Redbox is, everyone knows what Netflix is. But if you know what Redbox is, it's basically you can rent a movie for like $1 a day and games for like $2 a day. And instead of going out to the what's called the red box, or like your CVS or your mall, you can just get it right there on your PS4, which is really cool since the Instant in Redbox Instant. So that's pretty cool. We all know what Netflix is. It's been on Xbox, PS3 forever. Alright, so now we're out. Let me go see. We're at 13 minutes in or so, 12 minutes and 50 seconds. We're gonna go into the PS4 exclusive games now, and this has been changing, like, not really changing, but more and more of the games on this list have been now been confirmed to come out with the Xbox One. Also, the two games coming that are confirmed today, that are confirmed to be going out for the Xbox One and PS4, is Kingdom Hearts 3. So Xbox fans who love Kingdom Hearts, you're going to be in luck because it's coming out for Xbox One too. And Final Fantasy 15 is also going to be coming out for Xbox One. I would say these are my two favorite games series of all time. Kingdom Hearts was just fantastic. The Disney and the Final Fantasy thing is a weird combo, but it just works. And Kingdom Hearts told an epic story with some epic gameplay, so that's why I'm getting Kingdom Hearts 3. Final Fantasy, it's Final Fantasy. Come on, I've played and beaten 100% on every single Final Fantasy game known to man, besides 7. Now I know 7 is like the best one. I say 10's the best one, but I've not yet played 7, so I'm kind of stupid on that. That aside, so those two games who are thought to be only PS4 exclusives are now coming to Xbox One. And now the PS4 exclusives is going to be The Order, which I didn't really see any trailers on this, although it does look pretty cool. Although it does seem pretty cool, I've heard some rumors on it that it's going to be like one of the best graphics on the PS4, even though I haven't really seen the gameplay trailer, but you know, we can go see that. Watch Dogs, which I've seen the trailer, looked fucking amazing. Like, that's gonna be game of the year. I can tell you it's gonna be game of the year. And it's gonna be so fun to play that might be coming out for Xbox One too. It's rumored that it is, but if it is, then Xbox One fans, you're in luck. Infamous Second Son, that's coming out as a PS4 exclusive. We all know Infamous. It's cold, it shoots lightning out. He's like Zeus. Looks really nice. It stays true to the whole Infamous thing. And Knack, which is, I wouldn't say it's an arcade game. It looks a lot like an arcade game. That's going to be a PS4 exclusive. It's like a, I wouldn't say it's a platformer, but it's Japanese, and there's a lot of Japanese platforms there, and you know, it's like I don't know, it's like goblins and stuff. So you know, I'm not really into that type of stuff. So we can go into that. Jesus Christ, this is 15 minutes. This is a long line. Killzone Shadowfall, the next thing in Killzone, the next series in Killzone. I'll have like clips of the trailers, like just like what I did on Xbox One here. I haven't seen all the trailers yet, so that's why my knowledge is limited. So Killzone Shadowfall looks really nice. Killzone has always had good graphics, and so you can expect even more on PlayStation 4. Drive Club, which is a new racing game, kind of like Forza, but it's, you know, with the new specifications, with the new hardware, obviously all these games are going to be top-notch graphics. So it's, you know, obviously all the games on the list are going to have amazing graphics. And the last one is The Witness. I have no idea what this is. I haven't seen anything. I've just heard about this from my friend Sam, and, you know, that's apparently a PS4 exclusive, so the trailer will be running right now. And so I guess I get to see it along with you guys. So anyway, that's it. I've been talking for 16 minutes, about 17 minutes right now, so my voice is really tired. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace.